The note was stuck to the inside of my pantry door. I reached for peanut butter and my fingers hit paper. Do not open the door. Do not let him take Jax. Call 911. M. My son Jax was 6 and in the living room watching cartoons. M was Mia, our babysitter. She usually left cheerful updates, not warnings. I called. Straight to voicemail. I texted, "Are you okay? I found your note." No reply. I checked the time, 3:14 p.m. Pickup time was coming fast. Mia normally handled Wednesdays, but my meeting had been canceled, so I was home early. I read the note again and felt my throat tighten. Don't let him take Jax. Then the doorbell rang. Not a quick tap, a long press. Jax called, "Mom, someone's here. Stay in the living room," I said. I looked through the peephole. A man stood on my porch in a baseball cap and hoodie, holding a lanyard like a badge. He smiled at the door. I left the chain on and cracked it open. "Can I help you?" "Hi," he said smoothly. "Family services, quick welfare check." "I need to see the child." My skin went cold. The lanyard looked wrong, and the note in my hand felt heavy. "Family services?" I repeated. He lifted the lanyard. Cheap plastic. No photo, no name. "I'll call your office and confirm," I said. His smile tightened. "Ma'am, it's better if you cooperate. Otherwise it escalates." "Escalates!" The word landed like a threat. I shut the door, locked it, and dialed 911. As the dispatcher answered, I heard footsteps outside. Not one set. Two. I pulled the blinds a fraction. A woman had joined him with a clipboard. She stood too close to my window, peering in like she was counting heads. I whispered. 2 people on my porch claiming to be family services. I have a note warning me not to open the door. "My child is inside. Stay inside," the dispatcher said. "Officers are on the way." Outside, the man knocked harder. "Ma'am, open the door. We don't want to make this difficult." Jax had drifted into the hallway, silent now. I grabbed his shoulders and crouched. "Go to your room," I whispered. "Lock the door. Don't open it for anyone but me." He nodded and ran. I heard his bedroom lock click. My phone buzzed. A text from Mia finally came through. "I'm so sorry. A man came to school early asking for Jax. Said he was family services and had papers. He asked what time you get home and if you live alone. I told the office to verify. He got angry and followed me to my car. I hid in the staff lot and wrote the note in case I couldn't reach you. Please don't open the door." My stomach dropped. She'd been scared enough to hide and scared enough to leave me a warning where only I'd find it. Outside, the man's voice turned low and sharp. "We can do this the easy way." The doorknob rattled. Across the street, my neighbor, Mr. Patel, opened his door and shouted, "Hey, police are coming!" He held his phone up like he was recording. The woman snapped her clipboard to her chest. The man swore and hurried off the porch. They climbed into a dark sedan parked down the block and sped away just as a patrol car turned onto our street. The officers took my statement, read Mia's text, and asked me to describe the badge and the car. One of them nodded slowly. "We've had reports of this," he said. "They rely on fake authority and fear. You did the right thing by not opening up," he added. When it was finally quiet, I went to Jax's room. He looked up at me and whispered, "Was that a bad guy?" "Yes," I said, pulling him close, "but you listened. That's why you're safe." Later, Mia came by, still pale. "I didn't know what else to do," she said. I held up the note. "You did exactly what you needed to do, because sometimes what saves you isn't a weapon. Sometimes it's a marker, a pantry door, and a warning left by someone brave enough to write it."